Hi loves, welcome to the channel Style by C. Today's video is going to be on the volume of fabrics to use on a particular fit, on a particular aspect, or on a particular dress. So, do subscribe to the channel, share to friends. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and watch. Thank you. So the first thing first is, which style do you want to make? What's the actual aspect you want to make? Do you want to make a baby gown, a full baby gown, a full wear? Do you want to make a straight gown? Do you want to make a gown that has gathers or pleats from the waist down to the floor length, or maybe to the knee length? Do you want to make a palazzo pants? Do you want to make a jumpsuit? This is what you have to ask yourself first. Know the style you want to work with. That is the first thing. Then the next step is the person's body structure or your client's body size. Is this person on the plus size? Is he on a petite body? Then, if you notice this, you go ahead with the body measurements, the waist, the hip, the length. Where is this dress going to stop? Is it going to be on the knee length? Is it going to be on the floor length? The bust measurements, the shoulder. You have to put this into consideration. Then you get to the next step. The next thing to consider, or the next thing on your list, should be the length of this fabric. Our African prints is 45 inches long. That is the standard print. It's 45 inches long. Then 36 inches is a yard of fabric. Okay? But in recent times now, the African print is not up to 36 inches for a yardage. I don't know if you have noticed, but that is what I've come to notice. That is not up to 36 inches for a yardage, but that's by the way. But the length is 45 inches. So now, you're going to consider if you're working with an African print or you're working with any other regular fabric, okay? Like crepe fabric is 60 inches long. The chiffon materials, we have them to be 60 inches long. Though there are still some fabrics that are more than 60 inches long, then some are below 60 inches. So you have to put this into consideration to know the length of the fabric you are working with. Please, this is very, very important because it will enable you to determine the volume of fabric you are going to work with. Okay, so now let's talk about, we want to make a short gown, a straight short gown, just like what I'm putting on is a short gown for a petite size, or someone of my size, let's say size 6, size 8. Okay, so what are we putting in this consideration? All that we have really said, that is what we're going to put into consideration. Okay, so with this now, with my hip measurement being 38 inches, my bust measurement being 34 inches, waist 28 inches, all this, I can say that a 3 yards of fabric, 2.5 to 3 yards of fabric will be able to make this that I'm putting on. Alright, so this is for a short gown. Then let's talk about making a pleated gown, a maxi pleated gown. I'm going to put up a picture on what I mean by a maxi pleated gown. Alright, so now making a maxi pleated gown, you need your waist measurement. You need the waist measurement, which is here, your round waist measurement. So let's measure this mannequin, this dress front, to know how many you have here. So I have this to be 29 inches. That is the waist of this mannequin. Alright, so one thing about making a pleated maxi gown is that most times it's kind of, how should I put it, it's kind of tricky. Yes, because you don't know how many to multiply, you don't know how many to use to get the volume that you want. Alright, so if you're working on a maxi pleated gown, what you have to do is, the most important thing is your waist measurements. Okay? Then the full length of the gown you are working with. So let's say from here now, we're going to measure the full length of the dress you're working with. So from here, we're going to go down to the floor length. Alright, so for this now, I have 62 inches for the full length of the dress. So all I have to do now is, first thing first is, I'm going to remove my half length. So what you have to do from here, you measure to your under bust. From your under bust, you get your half length. So add 3 inches to 3.5 inches to your under bust, you get your half length measurements. Alright? So we have 62 inches minus what we have for our half length, which is 16 and a half. So we're going to be having, I don't know how many inches it is, I don't have it up as. So what you have to do is whatever you have here, that is what you use to calculate the volume that you're going to have from your waist area to the floor. Okay? So now, your waist measurement, back to the waist measurement. Multiply your waist measurement by 3 inches. That is if you want it full. If you want it more fuller, you go with 3.5. But to be on the safe side, just use 3 inches, 2.5 inches. And if you want it to be very scanty, then you can go with 2 inches. Alright? So when you multiply your waist measurements by 2.5 inches, you will get the length of the fabric you're going to use for the pleats that is going to be on the waistline down. Alright? So we have 30 inches multiplied by 3, we're going to be having 90 inches. That is the volume of the fabric you're going to have. That is, when you pleat it, it's going to give you that pleated form from the waist down. Alright? Now we're going to talk on the yardage you need for your palazzo pants. If you want to make the palazzo pants, for instance, not like a really wide leg palazzo pants, let's say, yeah, palazzo pants just very minimal and smart for working facilities. Okay, so now what you need for your palazzo pants is you need the waist measurement, you need your hip measurement, which is here, you need your lap measurements. This is what I mean by the lap measurements. So this is you need the lap measurements, which is this. Okay, very important. Your round lap measurements. Alright, this is going to determine what you need for your palazzo pants. So for my dummy now, or for the mannequin or dress we have here, we have the waist measurements to be 30. We're working on a high waist palazzo pants. Then we have the round lap here to be 32. Then we're going to measure the hip measurements. We have the hip to be 38 inches. Okay, so roughly 2 yards of fabric is going to be enough for this to make our palazzo pants. To get 1.5 to 2 yards of fabric is going to be enough for our palazzo pants. Thank you so much for watching. Do see you in our subsequent tutorials. And don't forget to check out our other videos. The dress I'm putting on, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description box. Thank you.